7828. I'm from Faculty Rekabantu and Sanitina.
Hello, my name is Nurul Najwa. My metric number 180635.
Hi, my name is Fatana Izzati. My metric number is 180223 and I'm from Faculty of Design and Architecture.
Hi, my name is Pong Pong Po. My metric number is 181560. I'm from Faculty of Agriculture.
I am Gansuteng, metric number 1777569.
So today is our second meeting and first video, and we are going to discuss about the author of our book. And I think after we discuss, we will choose the Alice in the Wonderland for our first book.
Okay. So the author for the Alice in the Wonderland is the Lewis Carroll.
Yes.
Actually, this is the pen name of the Charles L. Dodgson.
Yeah.
Translate.
So basically, as we know from what we research, we get to know that he is an English writer and also a mathematician, and he is also a logician. Right. So
Okay, he born on 27th January 1832 and died on 14 January 1898. Okay, so he also was a photographer, and for this okay his when he be a author, his most famous writing are Alice Adventure in Wonderland, and this sequel is Through the Looking Glass. Alice Through the Looking Glass. So actually he wrote some of the books that he wrote is first Alice Adventure in the Wonderland, Alice Through the Looking Glass, The Hunting of the Snark, Sylvie and Bruno, and also A Tangled Tale.
besides that, he is also noted for his words and the play and the logic of the fantasy on what he creates for. So besides that, we also got to know that he is also tall and slender.
His character.
So what about you?
Me, so I would like to talk about his education background. As I know, he went from Richard Grammar School, but he felt very happy for studying in there. After graduate, he moved to the rugby school, but unfortunately, he didn't feel very happy with that school. That's why he moved again and he moved to the Oxford School. Then at there, he gained the first honor class of mathematics. But unfortunately, again, the life doesn't go smooth for him. He didn't get the scholarship for him, even he get the first class of mathematics. That's why he had to move out from the school and live in the Christchurch. That's all for me. How about others?
I think that's for me. I will talk about the inspiration for the books of the Alice in the Wonderland from his characters. So he used many of the purposeful paradise and reference in this book. Lewis Carroll actively incorporated and paradise aspect of his environment and the Victorian culture in his books. So an example is the parodying of the poems that children had to learn by heart in his days. So the original poems behind his paradise are easy to recognize. So he used the simple sentence and all the easy to understand words to in the books. Also, he made reference in actual events and people in his story. So he influenced from his environment.
Okay, before that, actually, our group is everyone is present because we have 5 members in our groups, not 6. So this is our group members. we forgot
To tell earlier,
we forgot to tell earlier.
and we are from group 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I will proceed my part.
Okay, sorry.
And So basically, his story is all not all is most of it is influenced by his environment. So there are also aspects out of the author's environment that he knowingly or unknowingly must have integrated into the story. So inspiration is a peculiar thing. So many events and unforgotten memories may influence it. So he used many of his childhood memories, and certainly not unthinkable that characters like the child hired cats or the white rabbit were inspired by things Carol Reed saw and experienced in his lifetime.
Actually, I would like to say something more about Lewis, the background of Lewis. So, like, actually, he suffered from bad stammer, but he found himself vocally fluent when speaking with the children. And he is very loved to entertain the children, especially Alice, the daughter of Harry George Leader, which is his friend that can credited with his pinnacle inspiration. And most of the inspiration is come from this girl. And Alice in the Wonderland actually is to fulfill this small girl request, which is one day when Alice was sitting on his couch to listen to his fairy tale story. He told Alice that he want to make a story about Alice in the Wonderland, and the small girl want him to write out the story. So this is come to the story of the Alice in the Wonderland.
And actually, the character of the Alice is taken from a real character in his lifetime as childhood friends.
Then it's turning the story, the real story into the book, right?
Yeah. So,
But as I know, Lewis Carroll is dead. The half ear is dead.
Yeah.
He's also suffering for the COVID.
Actually, he was also very shy, but he just very enjoy when creating the stories and make a fun with the children. So he will most be with the children.
Basically, his have health challenge, right? He's deaf because of he have a fever, and then cough, and so on. So
Besides of an author, actually, Charles also is a fine photographer. His notable portraits include those artists which is Elian Terry and Alfred Tennyson. He also got photographed children if there is a possible chances.
and actually, he also insert many of the hidden message in the stories that he want to deliver to the audience. So for the books of the Alice in the Wonderland, he got mention about the promotion of the drugs use and then an attempt to make the political situation. So by then, this is not the obvious hidden message for that he want to deliver to the audience, because he got say one words that still words mean more than we mean to express when we use them. So a whole book ought to mean a great deal more than the writer means. So this means that the writers is the authors are. He doesn't want to tell us the hidden message behind the stories, but he wants us to experience ourselves in the stories.
Besides, he works as a photographer, right? He also is a poetry. So one of two of the notable works of Lewis Carroll is that Jabberwocky and also the Hunting of the Snark. And there are some of the notable works, especially is the Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, he used many of the poems in the stories that he want to. So basically, what's others thing that you want to emphasize
What
on?
about we discuss about next video?
For the next video, I think according to the schedule is we discuss about the characters. Or
We just tell about the character that we pick to lengthen the
so I think for me is the main character for the Alice in the Wonderland would be the
Alice, right?
So I will take the
Of course.
characters of the Alice in the next video.
So what about you?
I maybe take a caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
So I'm going to choose the white rabbit in this storybook.
You look like a rabbit.
Okay, for me, upon next video, I will choose the villain, the primary antagonist Princess, which is the Queen of Hearts,
Oh, the Red Queen.
yeah, the Queen of Hearts, and the nickname is Red Queen.
For me, I think I would choose the Hatter Maid because I think it's quite fun for this character.
Yeah. So I think our
That's
discussion for today is end. Then just wait for the next video.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.